So I'll be just looking at a few stuffs here and there. Because now me, I believe what I've given is so I'll be just looking. What I've given is almost enough. Someone is saying the audio is not clear. What is interrupting my audio? You can hear me, give me one in the chat. I don't think my audio is being interrupted by anything. Someone say your audio is interruptive. How? Nobody is interrupting my video. My audio is clear. This is not time for make too much noise. I think my volume is enough. Maybe it's you who has issues with your personal volume. You just needed to cross-check, but mine is clear. And so we have really looked at a lot. Basically, we have looked at a lot. But before I cross over to my topic for today, I want to a little bit be specific to a few aspects. Someone asked me that, yeah, sometimes when I do a lot of Zoom calls, I reach a time when I can't speak and I need to just rest. I don't sleep because I want to sleep, but sometimes when I do so many Zooms, I reach a time and I get tired. I want to congratulate all of those that if you watched my Sunday video and you have bought some Riddle tokens, you are up by 50%. Let me see. Anybody who watched my Sunday video? Anybody who watched my Sunday video and you invested in the tone tokens? You watched my Sunday video and made some investments. I said just a little bit. Let me see. Anybody on the call that watched my Sunday video the other time and this time, and you have invested in the red or meme token that is seated on the Ton blockchain. If you haven't, look at that Sunday video and see what you could do, because you might missing out on some good free money. Okay. That said and done, I would now love to go into an important aspect. I would now want to look at one thing, then I'd be able to. So I want to astonishingly get on something very small, and I want to first define what is a double top? So in short, a double top is an extremely, this word is very important. A double top is an extremely bearish technical reversal pattern. If I go to my indicator for today, that forms after an asset reaches a high, price, two consecutive times. These words are very important. That's why I'm writing them. Two consecutive times. And double tops, once they form, two consecutive times with moderate line between the two highs, it is confirmed once the asset falls below a support level equal to a low between the two highest points. I'm gonna just, so a double top is a bearish technical reversal pattern. It is also always easy to spot because there needs to be a confirmation without a break below the support. While a double top is a bearish signal, a double bottom is a bullish signal. Tops usually have upswings, initial peak, second peak, and a neckline. Investors should sort trades after the break. Or place a small trade, as double tops have limited profit potential. Basically, someone should not get themselves into trading of double tops. Someone should not be able to look for a coin to find an entry that has formed a double top. So double tops usually happen during technical analysis. And so many people, if they involve themselves in formation of double tops, they usually do not make a significant profit on them. Okay, so let me visit before I quickly go to my main topic. If I go to my main topic, let me visit the trading view. So although you have double tops, at the same time, we have what we call double bottoms. Okay. We also have what we call double tops. So following an uptrend, a double top is a bearish reversal pattern that develops. It is comprised of two almost equal-sized peaks that are close to one another in height, separated by a tap. So let's get one coin here. I think one of the coin that has delivered is Immutable X. Immutable X. I think who can see some money? Anybody who's seeing some money on this coin of XAI? Let me see. Anybody who can see some free money? It has broken our pivot point, crossed it with a green candle, forming above it. Who can see some quick, sharp money? Very small, but very affordable. Anybody who can see a quick entry here? Anybody in the chat? Anybody who's seeing my screen? Can you see that? Anybody? Give me one in the chat if you can see that. People will have current price signals. All videos are on the YouTube channel. Anybody who can see that? People will have current price signals. There is a 2%. Before I continue with my, there is a 2% free money. If you have money, there's a 2% there free. And okay, so my goal is to look for double tops, although okay, now I need to take off some good time to find them. But I've described them in the past. I may not, I just wanted you to give a key characteristic of why I want to talk about double tops. So, like in short, I've said double tops are reversal, while double bottoms always double bottoms follow or get formed on a downtrend. A double bottom is a bullish reversal pattern. It consists of peaks in the middle of two almost heights. I don't know. Okay, let me try to. Because if someone understands the logic, this is the one of an example, although I have no confirmations of them. But you see, if you can be able to see my screen, you could see. Okay. So in between usually of the double bottoms, there is usually a small peak in the middle of two equal depths followed by another, like you see there. The pattern indicates that the price found a resistance at a particular level and was unable to break it below. It means that the market, if this market finds a resistance at this level and it is failing to break it lower than this, so although there could be some formation in the middle, in many ways, double tops look very similar to double bottoms with an exception of the peaks. Listen to this, is very important. I wrote it somewhere. Double tops result into consecutive highs, while double bottoms results into consecutive bottoms. Now, I needed to go a little bit, I don't know. If double tops, this, I don't know, but let me try. Okay, this is what I mean. I'm just giving you an example. When you see a double top, yes, it is a reversal of the market. Just giving an example. So this market coming down. But it comes because of two consecutive highs. And double bottoms result in consecutive bottoms. But you will find that whenever a market forms a double top, in the near future, the market will come back to this high. The same thing happens with the bottoms. This is not a good example. Mm, 50-50 here. Okay. When the market forms a double bottom, guys, like you see here, I'm just trying to give an example. You see, the market comes to this area, goes up, comes back to this area, it goes up. Be more assured that in the near future, the market will still come down and try to get into this area. That's what I mean. That once you see a double bottom, be assured, not now, but in the near future, the market will still come back and form that double bottom again. Give me one in the chat if my message is clear. Me, I go to my indicator. Do not say that you have found a double bottom. Yes, it is a reversal of the market to the upside, and say the market now is going to continue going up. Be less assured that in the near future, the market will reverse back to that area. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. The same thing comes to the tops. When tops are being formed, consecutively, the market will form new tops. Although double tops talk about reverse of the market to the downside, and double bottoms, and these double bottoms talk about reverse of the market to the upside. Be less assured that in the near future, this double bottom will still, the market will be repelled and it will come back to this area. The same double tops. When the market forms these double tops, even if it is a downward reversal, be assured that the market will repeat this pattern in the near future. Okay, so that is what I wanted to basically just a little bit talk about. The challenge now, my Zoom has failed to respond. So just a few minutes, I get this sorted. So today, as I sort this up, we are going to look at a very important aspect or a trading tool called the Fibonacci. The Fib tool, a very important tool. The Fib tool is really very, very important. Since I learned about the Fib tool, I think it has been the most important tool I have ever met in my life. And I believe that everybody who learns about the Fib tool falls in love with cryptocurrency trading. It is a very, very important drawing tool that anybody who is making a decision to trade cryptocurrencies should be able to learn about the Fib tool. Okay, and I believe it is one of the best tools. Okay, the best tools that anybody in cryptocurrency trading could involve themselves into. So I'm gonna put my focus on the Fib tool, the Fib indicator, and see what I could be able to share around that specific tool, the Fib tool, the Fib indicator. I know we have looked at the parallel channel, the trend line, the horizontal line, the horizontal ray, how we could be able to use that. And we have drawn some few trends, okay, although we have not done the peanuts and a lot of so many things that are into trading, but at least here and there, we have been able to look at some important basics because basically trading is wide. We cannot be able to finish everything, but we can pick up a few aspects. Okay, there are so many things in trading, but we can pick up a few aspects in trading where we can put our focus because we cannot exhaust it, everything that is in trading, but we can teach the basic that anybody needs to be a good trader. As long as now you can interpret the candles, as long as now you can draw support and resistance. So I think is it returning? Let me confirm. Okay, so that we can now be able to basically now continue to that other aspect of our trading experience. Okay, so let's go into the Fibonacci, both the drawing tool and the indicator itself. And then I think I will be good to go. Let me see. Okay, it seems uploading, just a minute, guys. Someone says there is a bell in my device. I don't know. I don't have any bell with me. Let me confirm. Someone says there is not an alarm password. Someone says there is a bell in my phone. Someone says, I don't know where it is coming from. I don't know where it is coming from. Is it? Hmm? Hmm? Someone is talking about the Zoom app. Uh, the Zoom app notification is. Mhm. It's talking about the Zoom app notification sound. And when people join, but those are small things you can handle. You cannot complain about very small things. So whenever someone joins, what happens to you? You get hypertension. I'm sorry, but me, that is my nature. That is a very small nut. The very small thing. The notification when someone joins. I need now to go into a lot of settings. But me, it is important to me. That's why I don't switch it off. Okay, so let me go to my topic. I was looking for where is the bell? Where is the bell? I'm not a bell person. Okay. Yeah, but that one is very small. Please just get used. I may not have the. It is important to me when people join, and it is important to me when people leave the Zoom. That bell is important. It was set by me. It is key. It is very important to me. So I don't know how I can help that. But let's now go to the Fib tool. Okay. The Fibonacci. The Fibonacci. The Fib is a very important. I think XI is going down. Me, I don't trade current price. How many of you know that me, I don't trade current price signal? How many of you know that me, I don't trade current price signals? Those who have been with me for a very long time. Me, I don't trade. How many of you know that? If you're on the call and give me one in the chat. How many of you know that me, I don't trade current price? If you have been with me for a very long time. But this doesn't deny me the opportunity to share with you. Me, I share. But it doesn't mean that when I share, me, I tell you to trade. Uh-uh. Me, I don't chase the market. But the coin was good. It is in the 4-hour time frame. I'm not here to go in details of trading, but I will. I'll share with you. Let me see if I open the coin for you because someone is very insisting. But that is something small. Let me just go to it just a minute. Maybe you have emotions while you are trading. Let me just go to it. Maybe you have emotions. I was speaking to the Ugandan team, and I'll be doing their Zoom at 4:30 p.m. today in their local language. But I don't want to go into this now. Where is that token? XI. Yeah, I don't trade current price. Why is it not responding? Okay, let me just do it for you. Yes, I don't know whether you are new to trading, but this coin will deliver. The challenge with trading is that for you, when you pick the coin, you want it now. This coin will deliver. You just need to be patient. Unless you a now person. You know there are now people. Now. So when you are trading, especially people who are now, this coin has more 2 hours to go. It has 2 hours to go. One, when you trade, make sure you trade with the margin calls. My bull run strategy is one of the best. Me, I would still trade this coin. It has all reasons why it will go up. So when you enter from here and then it retraces a little bit, then you start selling your property and shivering. Why? That's a small thing. It's something very small. I believe you can handle. Just be patient with your trade. That trade will deliver. It will deliver, it will rise. The challenge with people, they want now. When you were picking it, did you make an agreement with it that you'll deliver in the next 1 minute? Okay, let's go to the FIB tool. The FIB tool is a very important indicator of what you call the Fibonacci. And the Fibonacci has, I'll talk about 3 amazing lines. Okay, it has the 0 line and the 100% line. These are very important. And also, you'll find sometimes 100 is down and 0 is on top. Those who have been attending our trainings, what comes into your mind when 0 is down and 100 is on top? And what comes into your mind when 100 is down and 0 is on top? If you have been attending our trainings for some good time, okay, if you have been attending our training for some time, I'm not sure, I have not said that this coin will deliver in the next 2 hours. I told you that X high in the 4-hour time frame of our analysis, it has more 2 hours to go. So just give it time. I have not said that I'm sure. I just told you the trend is good. In the next 2 hours, this coin has potential. Okay, let's start. Let's start when 0, one says, let me see, Wealth Queen is saying, let me see, let me see, let me see, 100 down. No, this one is not clear. Try to type clear information. 0 down, 100 top. It means the previous trend was a downtrend. Okay, it means the previous trend was a downtrend. Beautiful. Let me listen to another person. When 0 is down, it's an uptrend. Going to 100. Let me see. I prefer 0 down. When 0 is down, it's a downtrend. When 0 is down, it's a downtrend. Okay. When 0 is up, it's an uptrend. When 0 is up, It's an uptrend. Okay. We are going to be looking at all these. All right. We are going to be able to look at all these. But apart from that, the Fib tool has other three important lines. One is called 38.2. Another one is called 50%. Another one is called 61.8. Now, these lines are very important because if the market, let me say, has been on top, it has power. When it touches this line, it could continue in an uptrend or reversal. When it touches in between 61 and 50, it will still continue in an upward movement. The same thing when the market is moving from down going up and it meets these reversal lines, these reversal lines, 38.2, 50, and 61.8. When the market's moving from below, when it touches this line, it will continue in the downward trend. When it gets in between 61.8 and 50, it will still continue in the downward trend. So these lines are very important when it comes to the Fib tool or the Fib indicator. And I would now just go to the tool and share my screen, having got your insights, and then we are able to basically continue. Okay, so we are going to start with the indicator, and then basically we shall go to the tool. Okay, we shall start with the indicator and then go to the tool, or we can start from the tool and then go to the indicator. Okay, so if we are going to start with the tool, on your side here, when you are using your phone and on tools, you will find tools. And there are so many, but we shall put our focus on the Fib. There are so many, but we shall put our focus. For example, here, when we want to draw, we put our tool on the lowest point, which is the lower low. We drag our dot to that lowest point, which is here. There. Then we stretch it to the highest point in the direction of the market, and that is the highest point there. Okay. So this is a tool. So we can tap on it. Let me first tap on it, then tap on settings. And basically, the lines are in here. And we have the zero line, the 38.82, which is 0.8382, the 0.16 line, the 1%, sorry, the 2.86. Okay, then this side we have the 0.23, which I could tick and return, may have no issues. Then we have the 0.78, okay? But I don't want to go so much because it will make my screen a little bit more clouded. Okay, this is a tool. And someone may decide to say, I want my trend line to be dotted. Another one may say, I want mine to be a line. Okay, I want mine to be a line. Then someone may say, I want it to extend to the left and to the right. It means it goes through the whole screen. But me, I want it to start from where I've drawn it to where I expect it. And this is the tool. And while using the tool, like I've said, it is simple. You bring your tool, drag it to the lowest point. If this market is continuing moving up, like you see from the lowest point, then stretch it to the highest point. It is simple. Come and pick the tool from the lowest point. This is the lowest point. then drag it just need to get my PC a little bit closer. This is the lowest point. Then you drag it to the highest point, like that. Okay? And when we drag it there, ladies and gentlemen, you should be able to interpret the indicator. And that the indicator is simple, is that the market moved from here to here. If this market is going to continue in an uptrend, it has to reverse. Either it could reverse from 38.2 and continue upwards, or it could retrace in between 61.8 and 50, and then continue in an uptrend, which it has done so many times. I will take this as the main point. Okay, then it returns, then it has retraced again back to this same point, and now it's forming this another upward move. Okay. That's why I've told someone. Now, not only, before I clear, not only do we use these lines as meaning areas of reversal, but we also use them as support and resistance. Once it breaks this line, then I'm sure that if this candle has broken and closed above, then I expect it to reach this line. So we also use these. So these are the important lines: 38.2, 50%, 61.8. And that's why some traders go ahead and say, no, I will come back to my settings here and I will remove the 23. Oh, I didn't show you certain, someone is new now, is seeing. I removed 23. I'll remove this 0.78 and then leave it. I didn't show you guys this, that I changed instead of them being values in my screen, I changed them to percent, because percent is so good. It simplifies my site, my usage. So it is percent instead of having my labels to the left, because I could have them to the left like that. I usually want to have them to the right simply because the market moves from the left to the right. That's why you'll find me that all the time my indicators are coming to the right. The show of my tools, they usually come to the right. So that's why I choose the right. Some people say it is better I choose the middle, but when I choose the middle, mid doesn't come out well. That's why I usually choose the right side. Okay? That's why I usually choose the right side. Then I press OK. So you see, when I remove other tools in between, you could be able to see that on my tool now, I have 100, I have 0. Those are major areas. Then I have 38.2, 50, and 61.8. Major areas of reversal. So I expect that when the market is reversed from this place, then I expect it to move back to 0. Okay? I'll first keep it to that. But if you are not, this is when the market is moving up. But at the same time, if the market is moving down and you are here and the market is moving down, simple, still bring your Fib tool, press it to the highest point of your area of focus, which is this, and then stretch it to the lowest point. Just a minute. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, so after drawing, touching your screen once so that your drawing gets more clear. Okay. Now this was on a downtrend. the market had moved from 100, it had delivered 100%. You see, when 0 is down and 100 is on top, it means the previous trend was an uptrend. You see this previous trend, the market moved from this place. Now the market has moved from, it has fallen 100%. And if this market wants to continue in the downside, it has to retrace. You see? So it has to move from this 0 to 38.2. Can you see this? And if this market is going to continue going down, it will move from here and then get back the downside, which has happened. So if you're a trader, once the market closes above your 0 line, you plan to make your entry from here and take your profit around this point. If you are drawn using the manual fib from the high to the low. And if it's an uptrend, then you draw it from the low to the high. Give me a 1 in the chat if I'm clear. Now I hope someone who was complaining, because you see this coin, it will get to here. I told you. Now I hope someone is happy because now it's back around 7%. Now, I started from the tool, but I believe the best thing is you have to start from the indicator. Okay, let's go to indicator because that's where people will understand. When now you could come here at indicators on technicals and write in auto Fibonacci. The auto Fib. Just a minute. All right, just a minute. Okay, now this is basically the Fib indicator. So we needed to tap on the settings and then set up this indicator. One, we shall show of values here, we shall change to percentage. Okay. The labels are appearing on the left. We have said the market moves from the left going to the right. We shall tap on the right. Okay. Then this is the 0 line. This is the 0.38 in percentage. It will be 38.2. This is a 0.23 line in percentage. It will be 23.6. This is a 0.5 in percentage. It will be 50. This is a 0.618 in percentage. It will be 61.8. This is a 0.65 in percentage. It will be 65% if I put it up. This is a 0.78 in percentage, it would be 78.6. Okay. There are so many of these, but I usually love the most important ones. Okay. And basically, here comes our Fib tool in the automatic mode. So in the automatic mode, you could be able to see that 0 is down and 100 is on top. 0 is down and 100 is on top. And basically, you could be able to see with this auto tool, auto one, this is the auto indicator, that you expected that the market could move from this point here to this point here. If at all this market is going to continue in the downside, this was the retracement area. But you see the market tried to stop here and now it reversed to the upside. Now, when you decide to use the Fib indicator, you keep in the time frame you are in. Because in most cases, when you change the time frame, the readings might be different. For example, I don't know why they're appearing twice. I switched on this 65 line. I don't want it. Get it off. Yes, okay. All right. Okay. I said keep the time frame. Now, in the 1 hour time frame, you see that 100 is down and 0 is on top, which means the previous trend was an uptrend. And since the previous trend was an uptrend, this market is expected to continue going up. But before it continues going up, there are retracement areas. You see, the market moved from 100 to 0. And then now, it has to retrace either at 38.2 and then move up, or either at 61.8 and then move up. And you see, sometimes the market may touch this 78.6 area, but in most cases, it reverses between 50 and 61%. Let me try to widen my screen so that you guys can have a clear picture. Because when you talk about, I hope it's now clear. Give me one in the chat if it's now more clear. Give me one in the chat if it's now more clear. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, indicators just help you. Indicators just help you to get a confluence in the market. Indicators don't dictate the market. Anything can happen in the market, but indicators help you to know what might happen. Am I clear? Indicators are not perfect. Anything can happen. Give me a 2 in the chat if I'm clear with that. Because me, I don't want someone to say, now this will be sure deal. Anything can happen. Me, I'm not here to give guarantee to anything that I'm teaching. This is trading. I don't want someone to say, anything can happen. Okay, so it moves from 100 to 0. You expect this market to retrace, and this is called the golden area. The 61.8, it is called the golden area. Okay, 61.8 is a golden area. In most cases, whenever the market reaches this area, it can reverse back to the upside. And when the market try to reverse from 38.2, it will not reach the 0 line. Even sometimes when it retraces in between this area of 50%. But when the market goes a little bit below to either 78 or to 61.8, it will always go back to the 0 line. It will always go back to the zero line. It will always go back to the 0 line. It will always go back to the 0 line. So this is when you are using the Fib tool. So keep the time frame, because when we move away from this time frame, when we move away from this time frame and go to the 4-hour time frame, the indicator will be speaking something different. The indicator will be speaking something different. That's why I say when you decide to use the Fib indicator, keep the time frame. Keep the time frame. If you decide to use it in the 1 hour time frame, keep in the 1 hour time frame. Because when you come now in the 4-hour time frame, the answers are different here. Although the bigger the time frame, the bigger the take profit. In the 1 hour time frame, you see 100 is down and 0 is on top, and the previous trend was an uptrend. But here, you find that 0 is down and 100 is on top, which means the previous trend was a downtrend, and we expect the market to reach around this 38.2 and then come down. Give me a 3 in the chart if I'm clear with that. So you could decide, ladies and gentlemen, the most important point here is those 3 areas of reversal, 38.2, 50, and 61.8. All right. And also look at this dotted line. Where is it coming from? Is it coming from a downtrend? If it is coming from a downtrend, expect that the market might reverse a little bit and then continue in the downtrend. If this is coming from an uptrend, you see the dotted line where it's coming from, as simple as that. The dotted line is coming from here, from a previous uptrend, which means the market will reverse a little bit and then continue in an uptrend. If at all that market will continue in an uptrend, the word is if at all, because the market can change direction. So you could decide, ladies and gentlemen, to either use the Fib tool or you could decide to draw the Fibonacci by yourself. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. All right. I hope that could be enough. I told you, I started telling you that this could still be used as support and resistance. Tomorrow, I'll look at another last indicator. There are so many. Is Polygon ready for $3? If Zen SK is the end game, what it means. Renowned expert revealed stop 3 that have already made breakout in February. This news is usually on your trading view. Which coins during this bullish prices of several other coins, including Ethereum and Solana, witnessed significant highs. Suggests that a higher of a support test at $80, anticipating the surge to 140. My predicted Ethereum, Solana at 113. That is okay. Matic next area could be between 1 to 1.5. The price trading underperforming cryptocurrencies, PNX, RB, and DOT. About Cardano. Okay, this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is his mentality. This is his mentality. You know, when you read this, you need to go and do your own research. He's not sure. Anything can happen. Okay. I've shared a lot of indicators. Now tomorrow I'll share my last indicator, and then I combine, and then I'll start combining indicators, which is best. Which is best. Many people usually ask me. I usually look for these coins that are doing poorly. I usually want to find opportunities in tokens that are not performing well. That is my trading aspect. I wait for the market to come to where I want it, and then I trade. I hope those who traded Immutable X, You are out. It shows according to the signal it has delivered. I hate GMT, even if it is a very good coin. Uh, Someone asked me, how do you find coins? You look at all of them and find one that has the best opportunity for you. Ah, this coin is misbehaving. It's like it was sent to us. Ah, the coin is like. But when it comes away from here, the reversal will be powerful. Rose is a uh, okay. All right. I hope, guys. I hope. Uh, I hope I've done enough for today. Someone says this coin, woman. What is? I don't know. I haven't paid attention. But what is this token? What is it all about? It looks good in 1 hour. It has a good range in the 4 time frame if someone is patient, but it will still retrace. It has a good move. Okay, let us press in the fib, either the manual one or the auto one. The auto one because it's a little bit fast because of time. To see it very well, I need now to close the pivot points. You know these pivot points? Yeah. Is where the numbers, yeah. The left, the right, the right. Percent. But it will come down. It has no strong momentum. They started forming stupid dodges. The chances of it continuing to the upside are very few, although when pressing the Fibonacci, it shows some hope, some little hope, but I don't know. It doesn't look to be a very sweet trade for me. When I look at it in the 4 hour time frame, there may be better sweet trades than this one. But I'm going to which token was this? Okay, but I'm going to I'm still finding a coin to trade. Very soon a signal is coming. Just when people keep on asking the signals, they think it's a joke. But it's not easy. It's not easy to spend time on the market. Find a good coin to trade. All right. Someone is saying Jupiter. Sure. I don't see business here. It is, when this coin is retracing, anything can happen. And this coin has no data. I usually okay, maybe in the 1 hour time frame. But this coin has no data, it has just come. You see, you may spend 6 hours to find no coin to trade. It's very key. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay, it looks like, but it's not clear. It looks like trying to form a double bottom. It's not clear. This is 1 hour. It's not clear. It's still on the stochastic still pointing down, even in 15 minutes. Just need to wait to see if there is a confirmation of that area around that place. All right, guys, have a nice day. I hope I've done enough, and wish you a nice day. Till we catch up again. Till we catch up again. I think I've done enough today. Thank you. Have a nice day, and we meet at the top. I will share some few things I've not talked about on the Fib tool. I'll share very soon. Tomorrow, I will start with those few things that I've not talked about, major areas of reversal, and that will be enough. This is features. All right, so have a nice day, and thank you for coming. All right.